Hey everyone, today I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we have for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, as a brand new developer campaign has been shared, where essentially the developers take to social media to provide us with some sort of insights or details or things you might have not necessarily known regarding the development process for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Remember that in the early days of base Monster Hunter Rise, they decided to kind of begin this campaign, providing us with some detailed backgrounds of a specific area, specific shots, specific monsters, armors, whatever the case is, and attach an image alongside that as developers kind of just give us a glimpse of their ideas and development process, and sometimes even woes, as you know, they didn't necessarily get to fulfill the images that they probably wanted to present to players, as development always has some type of challenges. Today we're going to be checking out the next couple of images that we have for the Citadel. This is the recent wave of development updates that they provided, as they give us a shot of pretty much Garangolm's home starting turf area. And in their Japanese post, the developer expresses that you can actually see the ferocity of Garangolm's as you notice the fallen trees and the destroyed fauna. I would appreciate it if you could imagine the past scenery and hunts and the stone walls and even houses before all of his rampage and destruction. And then he asks, by the way, do you think the forest sap is sweet or sour? So of course they attach an image alongside that where you can actually see the Garangolm kind of starting area. If you remember the reveal trailer for Garangolm, that's kind of like the area where he's kind of originally was showcased, pretty much in the beginning reveal trailer. But also this is an area where you actually get to hunt him as well, so you do get to see more of him as well. I believe the anomaly investigation versions pretty much always start out in this area, so if you get there early enough, you could actually kind of kick his butt in this specific arena. I don't necessarily think I've seen other monsters just come in this area. Do let me know in the comments if you've actually seen other monsters kind of traverse to this area, because I think it's only specifically reserved for Garangolm. I've not necessarily seen other monsters. Maybe Espinas, I think I've seen it maybe once or twice, but other than that, it's interesting to see that, you know, this is pretty much his own turf and no one wants to enter it. In the next developer campaign quote and image, they mentioned that this is the sub area in the Citadel. I think there are many hunters who have arrived in this specific area, but this is a view only for those hunters to choose to look up. It's a great location if you actually notice it. And they attach an image, of course, alongside that as well. And this is the camp northeast of the Citadel. So you have to kind of go pretty much north or to the side, to the east side of the right side, I guess, of the icy area. And you get to see, I believe there's like an underneath water area as well. But also to the north, you can actually have the camp. And in the camp, if you turn the camera upwards, you actually get to see the sun and the moon kind of traverse that specific area. But a lot of people don't necessarily ever do that, because they go into the tent, reload their ammo like I usually do as a gunner, and then just rush out. There's no, you know, a lot of looking around, if you will. You kind of assume there's just mountains right next to you. There's not a view up, but there is a little bit of a crevice where the sun kind of creeps through, and you get to see a little bit more as well. And that is what the developers are choosing to bring into players' attention this time around. And that's kind of like what these entire series are all about, these developer campaign posts. They're trying to get players to kind of notice the little bit of nuance and details there. Of course, now with the PlayStation, Xbox, and PC Windows versions of the game, eventually when Sunbreak drops, and of course Base Rise, all of these details are going to be more detailed, and they're going to look way better than they did on the Nintendo Switch. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. I certainly love these kind of developer updates, as they provide us with a little bit of a background information that we didn't necessarily consider in the development process. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.